Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Zach Attack Gaming and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk about the adjustments that I would make to balance out MK11 or Mortal Kombat 11. So hey, look, I've played over 1,000 games in casual matches and I've played over 300 games in ranked. And after playing 2 seasons of the Combat League, playing on ranked for over 100 games or alone without the combat season, and pretty much playing a lot of people in casual matches, I wanted to share my thoughts on how I thought the game could be more balanced. So let's start with the top. Also, in the background, I'm just going to be uploading some of the practice stuff that I've been learning with Garrus. With that being said, I'm going to dive right into it. The first thing that I would do is probably adjust Sonya. Jackie, both of them need to be adjusted for their moveset. There is no way that a character should be able to move as fast or have a startup frame as good as Sonya. Sonya is amazing. However, I would adjust her energy rings to a slower startup, and that way she can't use them as projectiles. She can't zone. That's the only thing that I would touch to her. Jackie, I would take away her full screen punch. So I actually would nerf that. I would make that slower, and I would take away the crushing blow. Now, I actually would take away Garrus's crushing blows, some of them as well. I would take away the forward 1 grab into 4. I'd take that crushing blow away. Because I feel like he is just too powerful. Or I would adjust the crushing blow damage to a point where it's like maybe half of what it is. So maybe Garrus, he's a super powerful character, but you use his crushing blows and they don't do as much damage. Another way I would balance MK11 would be to nerf all teleports. So one way we could balance the teleports is to make teleports no longer free. Whoever's using a character that can teleport, whether it be Noob Saibot, Scorpion, Centurion, Scarlet, Shang Tsung, those characters need to have a bar of defensive meter drained when they teleport. And so I think this would take away the problem with Scorpion. And I think everybody really hates playing against Scorpion players because all they do is teleport, spear, right? Well, if you tie the teleport that these characters have to defensive meter, that stops the abuse of the teleport, right? Because you're not going to, once you use your defensive meter, it's gone. So you no longer have to deal with the Scorpion player if they double teleport, as most Scorpions do. You'll get one that teleports back 1-4, teleport again, amplify into 1-1-2, or 1-1 spear, amplify, pull back into 2-1-2. So I think that's a way to kind of balance all the characters that are teleporting or abusing the teleport. A great example of this, the other day I played a casual match versus a Raiden. All this guy did was teleport and grab, teleport and grab, teleport and grab. And it was very frustrating. It made me it irritated me because I couldn't tech throw. and it was just so frustrating. Another thing that I want to acknowledge. So throws in this game need to be toned down. It seems like a lot of the neutral game is based on wake up throws or counters. So you traditionally, you can attack and then you can wait and then you can attack and you can find gaps in certain strings. And a lot of people counter that with throws. And it's crazy because throws have actually became a big part of the way MK11's played. I want to be honest. I have never really used throws in Injustice 2. Why? Because I was always focusing on getting the combos. I was focusing on taking Red Hood and doing a back 3-2-3 into a different starter. So I feel like the way that should be, or I feel like what we should be doing, or what NRS should be doing, I can't say anything because I don't work for NRS, but I feel like what should happen is teleporting characters should have their teleports tied to defensive meter. And I feel like all throws and 1 damage needs to be nerfed. And I think somehow there needs to be a balance, whether it's the startup is slower, whether it's the 50-50's gone, so that you have an option to do one or the other, but it's not going to be like, oh yeah, we have this or that. So I think throws definitely need to go away. This is just speaking because I love to throw, and I abuse that a lot. I do want to touch on augments because I do feel very passionately about this. Augments are horrible. I don't know whose idea it was to put augments with the AI in the system when you go through a tower, but it was dumb. It was probably the dumbest idea I've ever had. Yes, we had it in Injustice 2, but we also had stuff where we would do character towers and we could play those character towers and the character would be with us, not with the AI. So I feel like that in general is really frustrating. Now, I did go through the gauntlet. I did beat all 30 towers. I have gone through all the characters. I have played at least the first tower on every one of them, except for Shang Tsung, because I haven't really picked him up. But I think augments need to go away. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get off here. I wanted to give you my thoughts on what MK11 could be doing better. I'm sure that NRS is going to listen. I'm sure that they're going to balance stuff out because that's what they've always done. They've always been a really great company. I think we have to wait because for those of you that didn't know, something happened with NetherRealm where they got into a little bit of a dispute because somebody that worked for them complained that they were working too much. They weren't being given time off. And so NetherRealm effectively had to start telling people, yeah, you can only work until this time. Which, I mean, everybody's seen the DLC has not came out yet. And that's the main reason. So, I mean, for everybody out there that's listening and you've made it this far, just relax. A balance patch is coming. I do hope that an adjustment is made to where teleporting is either very unsafe or it costs a bar of defense meter. And these are my thoughts. All right, let me know if there's anything that you would change about the game right now. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys.